So, the trailer for Mission Impossible Rogue Nation has hit the net. I've had time to digest it. I've had time to jizz my pants with excitement. So let's talk about this. So like I said, the trailer hit the net a couple of days ago. I've watched it multiple times and it looks amazing, absolutely amazing. So basically the gist of the storyline I got from the trailer that there is an organization called the Syndicate. Now the Syndicate is trained equally, if not better, to IMF's abilities. The only downside is they're a bunch of rogue assassins and they're not in it for the good. The Syndicate wants to wipe out IMF, of course that means the end of Ethan Hunt. And they even say in the trailer, this may be our last mission. Also stated in the trailer that the Syndicate is next to impossible to destroy. Mission Impossible? Now, Chris McQuarrie is stepping in as director this time around as opposed to Brad Bird, who did Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. What I like about Chris McQuarrie is that not only is he good technically, but he's also a great storyteller. Perfect example is Jack Reacher. He wrote it, directed, and it's an amazing movie. And from what we see in the trailer, it looks stylized, it looks clean, it looks cut, and the scenes look well put together. Like I said, Brad Bird did Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and that was my most favorite Mission Impossible in the whole franchise. So my expectations for Rogue Nation are very high. Like tallest building in Dubai high. Oh yeah. I went there. Now, I may cop a lot of flack for this, but I was never a fan of the first Mission Impossible to start with. I found it quite boring, actually. By the time Mission Impossible 2 came around, I thoroughly enjoyed that one, even though it was very John Woo and there's doves flying everywhere. Mission Impossible 3 was fucking amazing, and at that point that was my most favorite Mission Impossible film before Ghost Protocol came along. And of course, like a trailer is supposed to do, it needs to set the tone and the feel of what the rest of the film is going to be like. From what we understand, this may be their last mission. I don't know if this is going to be the last film in the series. I certainly hope not. From what we see, there's some amazing stylized action sequences, of course including a motorbike chase with Tom Cruise on a motorbike. And I'm just being biased because I'm a massive aerosexual. There is an amazing sequence with Tom Cruise strapped to the side of an Airbus A400M as it takes off. Talk about upping the ante. You thought the tallest building in Dubai was something. This is a plane taking off, people. And yes, I'm gonna bring this up again. For people that have been following me, I work out at the airport. Most notably, I work with turboprop aircrafts. Those things are the noisiest pricks in the world. They strapped Tom Cruise to a Airbus A400M. That is a turboprop aircraft. They then took him up to 5,000 feet and filmed. The guy is nuts, but I love that. And I can just imagine the director approaching Tom Cruise and saying that they're gonna do that. Tom, I don't really know how to tell you this, but we're gonna strap you to an Airbus A400M cargo aircraft, take you up to 5,000 feet, and we're gonna film with you strapped to the side of the plane. How do you feel about that? That's great, man. That's just great. That's just great. And another thing that got me excited was the returning cast. You got Ving Rhames, who has been in every Mission Impossible film next to Tom Cruise. He's just gonna kill it. He has that calm badassery about him, and I just love him. He's a great actor. You got Simon Pegg returning as the comedy relief. I really loved him in Ghost Protocol. He really fitted well into the whole Mission Impossible world and the franchise. And of course, you got Jeremy Renner. He's a great actor. He just kills it every time. Guys, I completely forgot that this film was coming out, to be honest, and it just hit the net. I watched the trailer. I loved it. I was thrilled. I enjoyed it. It looks like it's gonna be an amazing movie. So guys, if you have seen the Mission Impossible Rogue Nation trailer, please leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts. Does it look as good as its predecessors or no? As always, thanks very much for watching, guys. And until next time, geeks, always remember, cosplayers do it best.